Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, last time we started with our little bit of, trying to think the right way of putting it, of support farming, I guess would be the correct term to use. So now we're going to continue it, and we have to choose where to do it. I'm just going to have a look at these. So we battle in the desert, which would be okay because it's a, it's a sand map, which might allow us a little bit of working. Red Canyon is a bad map in general, but also for this. And Battle at Conan Tower is a very, very quick map, which is probably not the right one to do. So I'm going to choose Battle in the Desert. I think a sand map is almost ideal for what we're dealing with here. So we're going to go for sand. Because basically it slows everything down and gives us a few extra turns to get everybody in position, which may or may not be useful for getting supports up. So let's do that. I also need to remember to put on certain abilities that we didn't have on last time, such as the rally abilities for defense and the rally ability for... I think we have one for strength from somebody. But essentially, any rally abilities we have are high priority right now because they increase our support. So, let's first of all make sure we have the right team, and then we'll work out where we're going. Ooh, there's a little bit of a wind effect on this map. Interesting. Right. So Cyril needs to get support up with Hilda and Petra. So right off the bat, let's actually clear our units. Just so that I don't have any, people already set up. But Cyril, Petra, Hilda. Okay, those are three, they're in. Next one, Shamir. Shamir needs to get stuff with nobody, but potentially Leone. Nobody's high priority, but Leone's low priority. Catherine. She needs to get stuff with Lorenz and Linthart. Linthart's high priority, so therefore so is Catherine. Right, because they're so low down on, support. So, there we go. Where's Catherine? There's Catherine. Cool. And Linthart has the ability to heal, which can increase his stuff very quickly. Right, so we've now done that one. Catherine, Aloise. Aloise only has support of Leone. This actually puts Aloise very far down the list because only having something with Leone means that if we did an eating thing, he'd probably be able to get it. And that's kind of where we want to leave it. Manuela has Lorenz and Dorothea. So Lorenz has two, because he has Catherine and Manuela, both of which are not at the next level. So we could potentially do something there. Seth, Hilda. Alright, so So it looks like Leone's one as well, because Seth has one with Leone. So Leone, who else had Leone? Leone also had Aloise, Shamir, Seth. Aloise, Shamir, Seth. Okay. So I guess we're going with that. Aloise, Shamir, Seth. Okay. So now we have 9 out of 10. Aloise, Shamir, Seth. Hilda? Oh, Hilda might have somebody else we need points with. Yeah, Hilda needs points with Caspar, potentially. Is Caspar the only one we need points with here? Yeah, I think Caspar is the only other one, so we'll put in Caspar. It might not have left us enough units to win the battle. That's the only other problem I have with this. Oh wait, I don't have Lorenzen? Oh wait, no, we want Lorenzen. Yeah. Because Lorenz has stuff with people. Did I never put him in? Lorenz with Catherine and Hilda. Well, it's just Catherine, basically. Oh yeah, he doesn't really need to be in, does he? No. Right, clear that out again. Caspar. Right. So now we have this squad. What we want to do onto this squad, so that means that our people who are going to do damage are Cyril, Catherine, Seth, Aloise, Shamir. Okay, that's a reasonable group actually. That's not as bad as I initially thought. Shamir's running out of equipment, but that's okay. So we want Lorenz to be on this team. But maybe. Yeah, Lorenz can be on the team. Let's go back to our supports. I know this is a little bit clunky, but it's genuinely going to get good results though. So Petra and Hilda are on the field, so you're fine. Shamir, maybe we could put Raphael as an adjutant for her, because that's the only one that's not in the field, right? Or Ignatz, but yeah, Raphael we could put in. Catherine, It doesn't really matter, but we could put in Lysithea, I suppose. Aloise could have Leone. Yeah. Manuela isn't there. Neither is Lorenz, I think. Yeah, sorry, back here. Yeah, both Manuela and Lorenz are both out currently. Okay, so let's put let's give Raphael a Shamir Raphael. Okay. Wherever he is, there we go. So those two are together. Next up, Catherine Lorenz then is fine. Yeah. Catherine Lorenz is absolutely fine then. Because he's not in the combat, is he? Yeah, there we go, at the top. Perfect. So Catherine Lorenz. Leone's in, I think, right? Leone's in, okay. That's fine. So then we have Manuela. Manuela only has Dorothea, so therefore it's nothing. Nothing there with Hanneman. Vlaine has nothing. Seth only has Hilda. Hilda, Caspar is already there. We could make Caspar an adjutant of Hilda, actually. Yeah, if we made Caspar an adjutant of Hilda, that then gives us one more slot. We could potentially put in Manuela for Lorenz, instead of having Lorenz on Catherine. Yeah, so we put in Manuela. We do this, because I think that Lorenz is further back on this one. And it means that that gives them a thing. If we do stuff with Manuela to Catherine, that then gives us a potential path forward. Yeah. So, now we look at the teams that we've got built up. Leone, Aloise, Catherine, Shamir, Seth. So she is with the adults. So we have Leone and the adults. Okay. We have Cyril with Petra and Hilda. So let's start this on the map. So Leone and the adults. So they're all going to go over here. So something like this, right? We have these guys here. And then you are with Catherine. The only person who doesn't have one with Leone is Shamir, right? Oh no, they still have one. Who's finished? Oh, Catherine's finished with Leone. Yeah. So back to map. Trying to think of where we want people to be. That's alright, I think. Yeah, actually this is alright. Running Cyril to the right here. I think that puts people in the right situations. Yeah, that's fine. So a lot of them have stuff with Leone. Then we have Seth. So Seth's Leone and Hilda. So we actually want Seth to potentially be on the right-hand side. So we're actually looking for something a little bit more like this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, I think this is probably going to be as good as it gets here. Yeah, something like that. It's a little bit awkward. Right, then abilities. Just going to go through, and if anybody has... Oh, it's... no, it is abilities, and we're looking for Rally. Anyone who has Oh, wait a second. You have Death Blow. Why am I not using Death Blow? That's actually, you know, genuinely okay. We'll give you that. You don't have one. Rally Defense. That's the main one I was thinking of. We'll get rid of Lance Breaker. Rally Strength. We'll get rid of Wrath, because that's unlikely to come up. Rally Charm. Actually isn't needed because of other stuff she has going on. Yeah, so Manuela, just to double check. I know that this is going back and forth constantly, but we'll get there eventually. Manuela only needs stuff with Lorenz. So actually we're looking at Lorenz for hers because Lorenz needs stuff with Catherine. So actually, yeah, Manuela. Wait, is she not? She's not even on the battlefield. Why do I care? Oh no, yes she is. So I actually want Manuela over next to Catherine. Yeah. So Leone is with Shamir, Aloise, Seth. Shamir, Aloise, Seth. Both of these two have rally now. Perfect. That's going to be just a nice little group there where we can rally and Shamir can shoot people who get too close. Manuela is going to work with Catherine, as is Lindhart. Cyril is going to work with these two on that side. So yeah, we're actually looking at this. There we go. I think that's about the best we're going to get. It's a lot of minor movements to try and get everybody matching up. But let's try this. Yeah. I'm ready to fight. We might get absolutely destroyed. And we just have to accept that. One last thing before we get into battle is that we need to change this up. And we're going to go for this. Right. So, you need to be shot. Beyond that, I think everyone else doesn't have that higher range. Yeah, you are going to kill her, though. You can probably shoot from this square. What's your ranges? Yeah, your ranges are really short, so it must just be... Wait, yeah, who can get over here? Is it that one? That one can get pretty far. Who else can travel? Oh, must be this one. Okay, that's fine. So if I get somebody... Can you shoot from here? No, so you would have to shoot from this square.
I'll crush them all. Let's go.
So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to wait. Catherine's going to move over too. You can shoot from here with combat art of Hunter's Volley, Iron Bow. Boom. That's a kill. A little bit of optimism. That's a kill. Maybe should have moved Leone closer. That's possible. I kind of wanted to just live. For this turn anyway.
My orders?
Dismount. One step back. Okay, so you're going to be attacking her. 2 damage. I can take 2 damage. I think 2 damage is very reasonable. Rally.
So kind.
Step to the side.
Ready and able.
Rally.
That truly helped.
Nice. So we're just going to gain some points there. You're going to move a step forward. And then, what's your combat art? Foul play. Yeah, you're going to wait.
There's no stopping
You're going to move a step forward. We could silence this one, but I don't think we need to. It's only going to do 2 damage. So we'll wait.
I will prevail.
Move up as far as possible on this side. Cool. This seems good. So they're taking odd routes around, which is fine. That was not a kill, but that's also fine. Right. Leone, 2 steps over here. Wait. So this should give us points towards Shamir.
Sending their numbers.
Yeah, Shamir and Leone should get points because they're standing next to each other. They did not, so Leone has to be in range for Shamir's one, maybe? I don't know. I think we had this problem last time, where I was like, I'm not entirely sure the rules. Anyway, what we do know is that we can rally forever and be happy with our lives, so... If we can just set up a little rally thing in the background, that'll work pretty well. Alright, so I want Catherine to be hurt, weirdly, for hers. Because the more that she's hurt, the more that we can heal her. Yeah. Just seeing what your ranges are. If I take you out... What about if I do it the other way around? Well, we know that this guy's... we know that this guy here is aggroed. Yeah, so he's going to get there. So maybe if I could get somebody in this square. 2 attack. 2 attack. Okay, so I want to go down here. Let's see if I can aggro. This might be fine. Yeah, something like this. I didn't even check whether we're fine, but I assume it is. Okay, he's alive. Fine is, you know, relative. Okay. Right. First move, step forward, ward.
I'm grateful.
That gives Manuela XP. But I think that increases the support between Catherine and Manuela. Not Catherine and Manuela, Lorenz and Manuela. Okay. We could Thunderbrand. Seems a little overkill for our current situation. Silver Sword doesn't do enough damage though, no matter what we do with it. I'm gonna Thunderbrand. I hate the concept though. Can I do it in one hit if I use the strike? No. Although it's a high percentage. Yeah. Even getting a guaranteed kill with this is unlikely. What's his max range? It would be able to hit Cyril. Okay. Wait, yeah, so it would be able to hit all the way. So if I go here, it would not be able to hit us. Okay, shoot this guy? I think we're okay if this works. Okay, that raised our support. This is fine. We don't care what skills we're raising, we just want the enemy to be dead.
Her enemies are my enemies.
Raises support, take a step over here. Are you gonna kill her? Yes, okay. Take a step to the side. You can't reach. You're gonna walk over. That's fine. Back in Rally Kingdom. Step forward. Step over. Yeah, this is fine actually. I was just thinking of a better way to do this. Rally.
So kind.
Stay where you are. Yeah, move up one for just now. I'm just trying to move Leone so that Aloise gets in a better position eventually. I should have actually. I thought of a better way of doing that. This is so much better. Right. So
Guide me well.
By so much better, I mean it's like literally one step, but that's okay. So we're gonna move Seth down here.
My orders?
Move Leone up,
Ready and able.
then Rally here.
That truly helped.
Look at that. We moved him a whole square. Are you going to be fine? You're going to be fine? Or we want you to be hit so we can heal. The middle's aggro. That's a little annoying, but because it's a desert map, we actually have a lot of time, as I was saying before. That's one of the reasons I wanted this map over another one, is that we can bring in a weaker group and be okay, because they have to spend a long time reaching us. So we get a lot of time to think. That one needs to die, though. Flyers are not allowed in our world order.
Going for the kill.
Cool.
Feels good to fight for a cause. Don't let it go to
See,
your
that
head.
one raised our thing with Leone, despite Leone not being in range at all of the enemy. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Rally?
So kind.
Yeah, so kind. Rally.
That truly helped.
Back over here. Wait. You can probably take a step back and be okay, right? Yeah. Do a little physic.
Good idea.
Wonderful. Gets their
There's
support
no
up.
stopping me.
Move a step and kill.
The roar of battle.
Cool.
I'll crush them all.
Can you attack without dying? No. You can do damage without dying. You can't attack though. Can you attack without dying? You could battalion, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So if you're gonna do that, what square can you move to? Okay, I'm gonna move you in here. Wait. You're gonna move up in Gambit.
We can handle that.
There we go. That gives us a Gambit boost, which should give us that should give us support, right? Yep, you can stay where you are. Then we move Petra up, and because we're shooting the target, we should all get support. It's a crit from Petra.
My heart
Look
burns
at that.
with pride.
Alright, and then that should provide us support? No. Maybe we're maxed, or maybe that doesn't provide support. Interesting. See, I still don't know what the rules are, and I think it just sometimes incorrectly displays it to you as well, which doesn't help. with understanding what the rules are. These guys are going to be a problem in a second. We probably don't want to be on the road. That's okay. This guy's range is pretty large, but we could probably do something if I move him in. Gonna move you in here. You probably can't attack without dying. No. Okay. That's fine. Wait. This seems like a good opportunity to just take a shot. Cool. Raises support. This is fine. That should raise support. Okay, cool. Let's take a little step forward. Aloise. Punch. Raises support.
I have
Wonderful.
made my peace.
Fine work.
Okay. This side's fine-ish. Well, I think we do need Catherine here, actually. That is probably fine. We will board Catherine.
Thanks.
Which, if nothing else, gives us XP. We'll then use you to heal Catherine.
Good idea.
Again, if nothing else, gives us XP. But should give us support.
I think I'm improving.
There we go. You're going to move forward. You're going to wait there. Alright. Think we're fine. Let's see where people go. So they're still wandering along the roads, which is fine. Horses might be here soon, but not that soon because of the desert. Alright. What's your range? Alright, that's fine. We only need to move a single step. We might be able to manage that. What's your range? Oh, perfect. Right. Take your single step forward and wait. He's on a bow, so actually I think this will be fine. That did raise support because he's on a bow. Nice. That logic worked out, which I always love it when you work something out like that and then it all comes into place. So again, same logic. Bow. That should give us double supports between him, Hilda, and Petra. Yeah, perfect. No reason to move. Here, gonna move you in. I can Nosferatu and be happy with life. Oh, that raised his and Petra's. Alright, wasn't one I was aiming for. But now I can do this. And that should raise his and Catherine's. We can then walk up and use Ward on Catherine.
Yeah, thanks.
And I think that is increasing it, but it's not telling us. It might not be. We'll probably find out after the combat. Well, or have a good idea after the combat whether it's worked or not. Right, step forward. Get rallied. Get rallied.
That truly helped.
Take a step closer. Right, let's see where they move into. We still have some we still have some battalions that we could potentially use over on the left side if things get gnarly. Looks like they're all attacking the right side though. Our left side group is obviously far too strong. Let's unmark some of these. Actually no, let's remark some of these. And unmark these two. Who I assume are in range. Yeah. So we're fine. Maybe. So you can just shoot this guy with a waning shot, which should lower his strength. Nice. Can you kill him? Yes. Yes, you can. Okay. It needs to be a point blank shot, but that's okay. Wait. Move in here. Use the point blank volley. There we go. His bow is actually not that bad. It's pretty good if you can guaranteed get the kill. It's pretty reasonable. Okay, here. I'm just thinking. Probably want to go out. and hit this guy with some magic. There we go. Go. You actually can't go anywhere to hit him with magic. Oh, if you can't go anywhere to hit him with magic, go here and equip this. Can we attack without dying? No. Don't be stupid. That's alright. We will just wait then. And now you can kill him. I was hoping for like a single hit. There we go. Nice.
Can't hold me back.
That should raise our support. We got Bullion. Let's go. So, this squad over here. We want to move you first because you don't matter because you're the only, you only shoot them. You can move over. Rally.
So kind.
Rally.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh, and then you can move over because flying unit. All right, we might have to kill all these units this turn. We'll see where they end up. That's not that bad. Where you can actually move out of all of their ranges if we need to. Do you have group lance attack? No, that's not going to be great. See, because I'm thinking if I move there, yeah, we can easily get out of their range this turn. That seems like the best move, yeah. So you can move here, so let's move here. Wait. Iron Axe Plus, really good get actually. Move there, move there. Might as well heal center, because it looks like we might need it. Right. Into the corner. Wait. On this side, we actually kind of want Seth to take some of the aggro. So we'll move him. Can you get to the square I need you to? No. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll take. Oh wait, you know what I can do? Rally.
That truly helped.
Then move him to the square I need him to be in. There we go. So he's gonna take damage, but that's fine. You can't quite make it to where I need you to. You can make it here to do some rallying. Step back. You know what? Let's leave this a turn, just because of our the amount of durability we have. Okay. They're taking odd routes in. That's fine. Seth took a lot of damage. Didn't get any supports for it. Yeah, that's fine. If they want to go around that side, does not bother me in the slightest. We can just walk to the left. Yeah, that doesn't actually even increase their range, which is nice. Right. Thinking where I want Leone. I want Leone here. That's the annoying part, is I want Leone here. On the other hand, I move down one. Move over. Thinking we can kill him one hit here. Could use Blaze. There's not a high percent hit, but that's okay. Let's use Finesse Blade. There we go. That's terrible. Okay. That's just terrible, actually. I was trying to think of a recovery for that one, but no, just bad. Here, actually use Petra. Okay. Kill. I only had 1 out of 2. Really?
There's no stopping
that's the perfect one, is where I just don't have enough magic. Yeah, so I'm literally only going to do 1 hit. Wow. Well, whatever, hits it.
Just a scratch.
2 steps back, shoot with the bow. Got him eventually. Right. That was Cyril and Shamir, which was another one we wanted, but still. Wasn't the way I was planning on getting it.
My orders?
You can walk there, so I'm going to move one step forward. Wait.
Ready and able.
I should take...
Let's clean up.
I have faith.
We'll wait a second, actually. Go down here. Just fire upon him with this bow. Our broken bow. That gains some support. This should be a kill. We'd have to get hit back. That's alright.
Stay the course.
That gives us some more. Over here to Leone. Rally.
Thank you.
I don't know how much rally gives you. It feels like it's a really small amount, but I could be wrong. These guys are going to run in. You see, they're a little bit confused still because they're trying to take the fastest route in. We can probably group now. Yeah, so let's group in the center location and just wait for them. There we go. Rally.
So kind.
Perfect. And I'll call the end of this one where we finish, as in, it'll be when they reach us. That's when I'm going to call the end of grinding. Right, so you're going to move over here. Down one. Heal.
Good idea.
Good amount of support back there. Warp to this square. Sure. It's a lot of XP for warping.
I am getting to the heart of it.
Nothing else that should be giving them supports
I will prevail.
in here. Cool. End. Okay. Over as far as you can. Into the corner. Rally.
That truly helped.
Over here. Right. In here. Rally.
So kind.
Let's take our steps forward. How far can you get? You can get 2 steps. Okay. You take one here. 2 steps forward. You're gonna heal her.
I'm grateful.
Nice. I actually feel like I might want to heal. Yeah, I'm gonna move her forward. She would get double hit. Maybe not. Okay. Just hold here. This seems good. Oh my, it's the perfect opportunity. Never has there been a better group lance attack.
Let's try something special.
That hits 3 of them. Looks like those just don't raise your thing at all. That's interesting. This one. Shoot it. That should at least raise their support a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, because where she is now is a bit annoying. That's okay though. We can work this out. Catherine needs to move forward, so we need Manuela. Oh, Manuela is going to go up here and use foul play to bring Catherine up. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there. You're then going to use Nosferatu. Wonderful. Hey, S in
Can I
faith.
use this off the battlefield?
Lindhart has our highest faith stat. Confirmed. This'll work.
Fighting is what I do.
And then, oh, right, yes. Then move her up. How far can you go? Okay. Move her up. Move up and rally.
That truly helped.
Move back and rally.
So kind.
Right. Now, you want to take a step in. You want to take a step in. And you want to kill. Using whatever we have. Just an iron lance seems like it'll do.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
So he didn't get any with Hilda, so we must be max with Hilda. Okay. Based on previous information, he's maxed with Hilda. Warp. That's fine. Don't know if that even gets you anything. Heal.
Appreciate it.
Are you gonna kill her? No? Okay, so we actually have no rush this turn.
Thank you.
Rally. I don't believe that rule applies to rallying. I think rallying always shows the heart, whether you've got it or not. I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, let's wait. That's fine. Hey, we got Vantage, and we had a double hit. Oh, we actually killed it. Cool. I didn't even realize we had Vantage. Okay. MVP was Catherine. Renown increased. We have a lot of inventory management to do at some point, based on all of our equipment being destroyed, but hey, it's not too bad. This one, I think it is. Save over it. So now we get to go and see how many supports we've actually got and work out where we need to go from here. Because if we've eliminated it down to the point where we only have a very small number of people left, that would be our ideal situation right now. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what our ideal situation fully is, but I think we have like one more month of gameplay, so effectively I'm like, could we get the supports in that time? And that'll tell me whether it's ideal. We're gonna have like no motivation whatsoever. That's okay. I don't think I got any Seth Hilda stuff either, which was one of my other ones I wanted to get, so I think I'm gonna leave them on the group task. Right, let's shove this one up. Nice. Keep going. That was a very good teaching session. Nobody else I care about in any way, so I'm just gonna literally auto-instruct. There we go.
This is working out.
Cool. Right. We're done. Begin training. Don't even get anyone coming to visit us. This should be Seth and Hilda, in theory. And it is someone. Just waiting for it to pop up. It's doing the load of the second floor, I think. There we go.
Whew. Finally done.
Good? Yeah. That was good. Alright, that's fine.
I'm a quick study.
I'm a quick study.
Ooh, Cussing Gale. That's a wind attack. Like wind black magic, I think. Or wind reason. Which is actually called black magic, I think. Anyway, that's fine. Whatever.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we did a quest. I forgot, we did 2 quests.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Hey, got some blue cheese. Just what we always wanted. Right, so we have a ton of supports now. Like an absolute ton of supports. Who have we're missing? So we didn't get Cyril and Petra despite our best efforts. Shamir got stuff with Leone and got stuff with Caspar. So Shamir is actually almost done. She only needs Raphael and Ignatz, which I think we've done both of them before, so I'm not that worried, but we can go and get them. Catherine has finished Seteth and got the next one of Caspar. Did not get Lindhart, but has got a lot of progress towards Lindhart and did not get Lorenz. So she has 3 people who we still need supports with. That's good to know. Aloise, Petra and Leone. So he's finished Petra, only has Leone left. That's an okay situation. Manuela. Ferdinand's finished, Lorenz is there, Seteth is finished. She is pretty much done. Good. Hanneman did not come on this journey. Neither did Flame. Seteth. We got Bernadette, Hilda, Manuela, Catherine. So that means he only has Leone, Hilda, Bernadette. He has a lot of Bernadette left and a lot of Hilda left, but he is a small number. Hilda, Ferdinand and Caspar. Yeah, we have a lot with her, but she also has a lot of progress still to get. Leone, well, she has the ones that everyone else has with her. And then, yeah, everyone else has those ones. So let's just do the list. Cyril, you gonna speak to Lysithea first?
Hey, Cyril! Cyril? is he staring at? I see. Hey, what are you looking at there? Anything interesting? Let me have a look. 3 apples, 2 bags of ointment, 1 piece of graphite. Intriguing. Some sort of code, perhaps?
Nah, I was just asked to go out and buy the stuff on this list.
Oh, that's all? Sorry for interrupting in that case. This is kind of a one-person job, so I won't bother you by offering aid.
You actually helped a lot just now, reading that list for me like you did. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anybody, because I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't know how to read, so I wasn't sure what to do with the list.
Is that so? But why do you keep it a secret?
I'd hate it if people figured I wasn't up to a job just because I couldn't read.
You're always welcome to call on me for help. I'd be happy to.
Thanks, I will.
I really mean that. Anything you need.
Oh,
Good. Now, you better go get those supplies before it gets dark.
I think we just missed him saying okay.
okay.
That's alright.
Do you remember everything on the list? Need me to read it one more time for you?
That would be pretty helpful, actually.
All right, listen up. I'm not gonna do this a 3rd time.
Lysithia's not a good liar, is she? She knew I was in trouble right away. Hang on. Did she just want to act like a big sister again? But she looked real happy when she was helping me. And I think I'd like to see that smile again sometime.
That's so nice and wholesome. Cool. Next one we have is Cyril and Hilda. I think we're getting a different tone.
Ah, Cyril. Cleaning again, I see.
Hilda, you're in the way. Move it.
I'm supposed to refill the horses' water troughs, but I can't find the buckets. I was told that they'd be in the usual place. What's the usual place?
Maybe you'd know where that is if you did your job sometime.
You know, Cyril, I don't want to interrupt you while you're cleaning, but...
Come on, the buckets are over near the wall, where they always are, because I put them there.
Okay. Thanks for your help. You're pretty strong. I bet you're tired, though. Come on, let's rest a bit.
Okay, just for a minute, though. I got more work to do.
I'm not a fan of awkward silences. Anything interesting happen lately?
Figured you were the one with something to say. Quiet don't bother me.
I need an interesting topic for this letter I'm writing to my brother. I'm stumped.
Your brother write to you a lot?
Constantly. Yeah, he must be bored. He's always going on about how worried he is for me. What's worse, if I take too long to reply, he gets more worried and writes more about it.
Write about your life, maybe. You know, stuff like, I got real lazy again today.
Burn.
Or maybe, can you believe I still don't know where they put the water buckets?
You're mean. Do you really think that little of me?
You're a lazy gal who gets people to do her work for her. I never knew anybody like that in Elmira.
Oh, really? So Lady Rhea isn't the only difference between Fódlan and Elmira after all?
I don't like comparing Lady Rhea with you, but I figure you're right. You know what's real weird? Nobody seems to mind picking up your slack. Even me.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing worth repeating. Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
He's such a diligent boy. I don't think I've ever seen someone from Fódlan work that hard. Oh, hang on. I never got an idea from him about what to write in my letter. Ugh. I guess there's nothing for it. Maybe I can just write about Cyril.
Sure. Yeah. Suppose that'd be interesting. Right. Now we have Shamir and Caspar, where Caspar's still racked with guilt about his father, you know, fighting against Shamir's people.
You fought well in that battle. You've improved.
I couldn't have done it without you.
True.
Well, come on. You're supposed to disagree and compliment me instead.
Fine. In the past, you were reckless. Lately, you are less so. You are more considerate of your allies, and much easier to fight alongside.
Whoa, now that's enough. Getting compliments from you is kinda weird. But I get what you mean. I feel safer on the battlefield when you're out there with me too. I always trust that you've got my back. I guess we make a good team.
I can't disagree.
Hey, do you remember that time I saved you and almost got myself killed? You were pretty mad. That actually had a big impact on me. After that, I decided I had to be able to save you without getting hurt myself. So I started paying more attention. I read your movements in battle and stayed out of your way. Before I knew it, it was almost like I could read your mind.
An interesting concept. We have become a very efficient team, but you will never understand my thoughts.
Not true. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Then prove it. What am I thinking right now?
Right now? Let's see. You're thinking that I'm a reliable ally in battle, and you'd like to keep fighting by my side. And you think we're connected. Yeah, that's right. Even though we come from different places, you feel a bond. That was all just wishful thinking, wasn't it? I guess I'll never know what's actually going on in your head.
Wishful thinking?
Huh? Oh, I probably said too much.
You did indeed.
If you'll excuse me, I gotta go find a hole to bury my head in.
Don't worry, your wishes aren't so far from the truth. Now, shall we be off?
Huh?
Ooh.
What do you mean? Shamir, wait!
Well. Right, next we have Shamir and Leone.
Whew. Guess that's enough for now.
You're improving, Leone. No doubt a result of your new training routine.
Right, about that. I've been doing everything you said, but
Something wrong?
not with my archery, but I'm not getting any better at dealing with bugs. Even with all the practice, I just can't bring myself to look at a real live spider.
You're still aiming at the spiders I instructed you to draw? Let me see one.
Sure. Here.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is it? It's a spider!
Ah, yes. I see now. It's quite... well, it's...
So Leone's not much of a drawer?
What's so funny?
Whew. I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a moment there. Your drawing is absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous? That's what they look like, isn't it?
Do you know how many legs a spider has? Or what its body looks like? Or ever seen one at all?
I just told you I can't even look at the little monsters.
A lack of subtlety no doubt learned from your former mentor. Regardless, aiming at this target won't help you overcome your fears. Here, use one of my drawings instead. Consider it an apology for my outburst.
Oh, why did you have to be so detailed?
This much detail is necessary if you wish to identify your enemy's weak points.
Oh, it's too much. I can't stand the sight of it.
This is guaranteed to help overcome your fears and improve your archery in the process.
So, archery's secondary now, is it?
You want to be a peerless mercenary, right? You'll never accomplish that if you're afraid of something as innocuous as a bug.
When you put it that way, I guess I'll have to. Okay, Shamir, you've talked me into it. First, I'll take out the drawings, then I'll move on to the real thing.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing fewer spiders around here.
Okay. Low stakes one, but it was good. Next up we have Catherine. And let's go with Caspar first.
Hey, Caspar. You look more troubled than usual.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about the last time we talked. I really admire your strength, and I want to be like you on the battlefield. But I don't agree with your idea of justice. If that's the case, is it bad for me to look up to you? I'm not sure how to feel anymore.
I can't answer that. You'll need to find the answer on your own. I can offer one piece of advice, however.
Sure, anything will help.
When I told you I would cut down children with no hesitation, you looked disgusted. I take it that's the part you're struggling to accept?
Pretty much. I don't think I'd be able to do it, even if that meant disobeying orders.
Well, what if the children had their own weapons? What if they were trying to kill you?
Well, maybe if it was in self-defense. But even that...
What if the children were killing each other? Let's say their families had been slaughtered and they sought revenge. How would you stop the killing? Who would you strike down?
I don't know. I'd have to see what's going on for myself, but even then,
When you witness these horrors in person, it's no easier to decide. In fact, the decision is harder. Choosing to end or spare a life, whether to save someone or abandon them, these choices are always difficult.
Having to choose between life and death.
You have a strong sense of justice. You have clearly defined ideals. But that's not an asset on the battlefield. Ideals slow you down. They cause inner conflict. Making decisions in the spur of the moment, you can't hope to be perfectly fair and just. That's why I choose to fight for Lady Rhea's justice. The justice of the Church of Seiros.
But what about when Lady Rhea's ideals don't really line up with yours? Then what?
Not possible. Lady Rhea's ideals are my ideals. There's no conflict between them, because that's what I've decided. Do you see?
I don't get it. You can't possibly agree on everything.
I have faltered in the past.
That's what I'm talking about. How can you blindly trust some other person's sense of justice?
Not a person. The goddess. I cared about someone, and they were branded a criminal. That's when I started down this path. I didn't know whether to turn a blind eye or mete out punishment.
What did you do?
I couldn't decide, so I looked to the goddess for guidance. Since then, I have devoted myself completely to the goddess. I surrender myself wholly to her will. So think carefully, Caspar. To what will you devote your sword and your heart?
Okay, getting heavy. Like, compared to the previous one, like the one that we had with Shamir and Leone, that one's just like proper ethical questions, and then we're like, and the other one's like, we're shooting spiders. It's different levels.
Take that, you goons, and that!
No, Catherine's at it again. She has charged too far forward. I better join her before she... Are you all right?
That's what I was going to ask you. How could you be so reckless? All those times you scolded me, and now you get yourself all beaten up. To think, nearly getting yourself killed in a minor skirmish like this one.
Quite right. Thankfully, I am not badly hurt. My apologies. I didn't mean to worry you.
What's gotten into you?
How do you mean?
Don't play dumb. I was supposed to patrol this area, not you. What are you even doing here?
Just happened to be passing through?
Seth, this isn't like you bumped into me on a stroll around town. Nobody passes through a battlefield.
All right. I wanted to protect you.
What?
You'd pressed much too far ahead. I feared your life might be in danger. Once that thought occurred to me, I could not stand idly by. I had to shield you from harm.
And you were injured in the process. I don't know what to say. Seth, I didn't realize you worried so much about my safety. I apologize, and I'm grateful. I guess we really are companions.
I did not do this merely to assist an ally. I did it for you. I don't want to lose you. And if I am willing to risk my life to protect you, just think how much scolding I am capable of. So you had best take better care of yourself.
All right, you've made your feelings clear. When you say it like that, I can't refuse. I'm sorry for making you worry all the time. I'll be more careful. I promise.
Please do. For my sake and yours.
Again, different tone shift, but still, I'm liking it. Aloise, Petra, it's their final one. Have no idea what to expect.
I've shared a fair number of jokes with Petra by now.
Oh, we're going for light-hearted?
Though there is a strange shame in having to explain them all in detail. Ah, is that Petra? She's talking to some kids.
Our hunting had great success today.
You're amazing, lady. Did you really catch all those birds?
How do you even get that good at hunting?
You wish to know the secrets?
Yes, please.
Teach us! Teach us!
Hey, Petra, what were you saying just now?
I was asked to tell the secrets of my hunting.
Oh, wait, are you going to try using...
Training is the most important for hunting. You can start by breaking the ice. Huh?
Huh?
Wait, I think you mean breaking the ice. You sure broke something there. What I meant was...
That technique was an incredible one. You are the most comedic genius in all of Fódlan.
I can disagree.
I don't know if I'd say genius, per se.
I don't really get what they're saying, but it looks like the lady's having fun.
Yeah, she's, a pretty funny lady.
I have been called a funny one. It is all because of your doing, Alois.
They seem more shocked than amused.
I want even more improvement. I wish for you to instruct me all day. Will you be agreeing, Professor Alois?
Petra seems to be headed in a strange direction, but it is her choice. If she starts telling lots of bad jokes, I hope the people of Bridget don't come after me. Not my fault.
Butterfly effect. He tells a couple bad jokes and suddenly a whole country's gonna war. Alright, well, Manuela, where do we even start? Let's do Ferdinand, as I think we've seen it before.
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land aflame, when the sacred blade it split the sky, until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall.
Oh, Ferdinand, that song.
Manuela, hello. What a treat. It is most rare to see you at the training grounds.
Good, you kept your composure, mostly.
I have never had the honor of sparring with a princess. Why not grab a sword?
Ferdinand, that's called changing the subject. That song you were singing, is it the one you said made such an impression on you?
So you heard me. I hope it was not too grating on your ears.
You've nothing at all to be embarrassed about. I'm pleased if one of my songs stayed with you like that. Oh, it really takes me back. I remember the big battle in the first act. How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land aflame, when the sacred blade it split the sky, until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall. Wow, my heyday is behind me. That's for sure.
No, that was wonderful. Exactly the voice I recall from my childhood. To have witnessed this performance in such an intimate setting, I am deeply moved. I cannot stop trembling. I feel as though I am going to cry. You have shaken me to my very core.
All right, Ferdinand, relax. I can see that it's affected you deeply.
You made a little boy's cherished dream come true. Perhaps you can help realize one more.
Another one? And what would that be?
Would you do the sword dance with me? The one that accompanied the song? It had a part for a male performer, if I recall. I would be truly honored.
I'm sure I can't do it as well now as I could then, but you're just so adorably... you. I can't resist.
Thank you so much. That has long been a dream of mine, and you made it a reality.
I gotta say, Ferdinand, you're full of surprises. It was like dancing with a pro. Perfect timing, always in step.
All thanks to you. You inspired me.
Or perhaps it was you who inspired me.
They have obtained the A-level support. Nice. I always like those ones. Right, next up we'll have Lorenz and Manuela.
Is that Professor Manuela? Her voice is every bit as fine as you might expect from the former leader of the Middle Franc troupe. Oh, if it weren't for her drinking and her woefully inadequate manners, she would fit right in with high society. Wait a minute.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horse, full moon, and summer's end.
We're getting all the singing ones this episode. Also, this is Lorenz's poem.
That's my... Oh no. No, no, no!
Oh, Lorenz! I heard you shout. Are you okay?
The poem! My poem! Forget it, I said! I asked you for one thing!
And I told you it would be impossible for me to forget.
Certainly, I understand. But setting it to music, and now singing it?
Oh, yes. It makes for a beautiful song, doesn't it? I'm feeling so lonely and blue. My dearest has left. He has gone far away, and I'm here, all alone. And in my sadness, your poem, well, it became a song for me to sing. It brought me a moment of happiness.
I do not know who spurned you, but I assure you my poem has nothing to do with any such feelings. It is getting late. We should both turn in. I will take my leave now.
Oh, I understand. You're leaving me too. Why? Am I too old to matter?
No, I never said any such thing. Why, I am sure there are plenty of men who would prefer a mature woman such as yourself.
Mature, he says. I knew it. You're all the same, you know. No one sees the person behind the voice. They just see me older today than yesterday. They say, oh, look what happened to her. Nobody sees my frustration, my resignation to be forever alone. But you do. It's all right there in your poem.
Please, I assure you, my poem was not about that at all. It was actually about the ideal of nobility. The sentiment is that someday I know I will get what I want. There is no resignation in it, as you seem to be suggesting.
Lorenz, I was sure the poem was more about someone lamenting their frailty and the loneliness of time's passing. But that's not it at all, is it? This is the story of someone impatient to get ahead, who is afraid they'll never make it.
The speaker in the poem does lament his shortcomings. The road to reach his ideal is long. It is a trial, a test. If he can just find his way through it, he knows he can move forward. So I think you should try to move forward too. Because with a voice as talented as yours, how could you possibly fail?
Lorenz, someday you should let me sing this song in public. I think people who are battling through their own trials, they might find comfort in this. And I believe I'm the only one who can do your work justice.
Very well. You have my assent. On the condition that you do not attach my name to it. Now, permit me to retire for the night. I require ample rest to maintain an adequate level of polish, you know. I suppose, if my poem must be set to music, then it had best be done by such a talented singer.
Well, Manuela's A support has just moved up to, high priority. Right, Seth and Manuela. Let's go.
Manuela, about what we discussed earlier with regard to Saint Sethlin.
Uh-huh.
I feel the need to correct your misapprehensions.
Oh, I won't expose your passion to the light of day. I told you I can keep a secret.
That's not it at all. How can I make you see? I suppose there is no other way. Allow me to tell you a very old story.
Uh-huh.
What kind of story? Is it about your past? Because there's a story I could enjoy hearing.
I once had a wife. She passed from this world a very long time ago. She was wise, kind of heart, and always smiling. A most wonderful woman. Not long after we married, we were blessed with a child. A girl.
You had a wife and a daughter? Why would you have kept that secret?
To protect my daughter. That has been my foremost concern ever since I had the misfortune to lose my wife. It is my daughter who resembles Saint Sethaline. That is why I make my oath to this statue.
Your story doesn't sound right to me. I don't mind saying it.
Why is that?
When you talked about your ideal woman before, your description was almost exactly Saint Sethaline. Now you're telling me your daughter is a perfect match?
It is not an exact resemblance. My daughter, for instance, is neither proper nor quiet. In any case, even in matters of love, an ideal seldom lives up to reality. That is the way of the world.
Do it again. Say, the way of the world with a serious face. You're so stern and proper, but you really can be quite funny. I love a man who can make me laugh.
My wife used to say the same thing. I never quite understood what was so funny.
I sound like your late wife? Don't tell me. I actually resemble her, don't I? Mirror image, I bet.
Absolutely not. Though... no, unthinkable.
The way you say it, I suppose I must resemble her a little. Wow, isn't that an honor? Say, Seth, have you ever considered remarrying? You know, just so you're not alone?
It is not a thought that has ever crossed my mind. I have been too preoccupied with fatherhood.
It's been a long time since your wife passed, right? You should start thinking about it. There could be someone who finds you handsome, someone close by, maybe even right in front of you.
Whatever you said just now, I didn't quite hear. But to remarry, I'd never even considered it an option until you brought it up just now. My daughter will not want to remain by my side forever. Perhaps it is time I thought about it.
I'd be happy to help you mull it over if you like. How about tonight? We could go out for a drink.
Are we back to this again? Very well. Just see that you do not drink too much. I would rather not have to carry you home.
On the other hand, she could drink too much, and then you would have to carry her back home, and that would just be awful. Right. But yes, that is those ones there. There was a lot of bits there where I was like, Seth almost revealed the full story, but not quite. And there was a bit where I was like, how much of a twist would it have been if Manuela had been like, did you know that I dye my hair? And I am your ex-wife. That would have been full soap opera. But anyway. Bernadette and Seth. Now, last time Bernadette was speaking out loud behind Seth, saying how intimidating he was, and Seth turned around and said, you know you're speaking out loud, right? Basically. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, even if, you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
It is nothing I haven't heard before. I am well aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such abject terror.
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise. But, I've been wondering, were you really writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually. I was composing a fable centered around Saint Indec.
I didn't know you wrote fables. What's it about?
Saint Indec, one of the 4 saints. He was an extraordinarily shy person.
Oh, really?
It is said that he spent most of his life in solitude, unable to open his heart to anyone.
I like him already.
He was, after all, a man who hid himself away at the bottom of a lake.
What's that about a lake?
Nothing. Now, something else to know about Saint Indek is that he had incredible skill with his hands. And that skill made him beloved by the people because he constantly applied it to their benefit. The moral of the story is that shortcomings can be made up for with talent and kindness.
I like it. But I don't have any talents like that. I can't even imagine being that helpful to people. Saint Indek must have been really gifted.
Don't be so quick to dismiss your abilities. You and he are actually alike in more ways than one. You possess Indek's crest, after all, do you not?
Yes, I do. You really think we're alike? Now I want to know all about him. Do you think I could read your fable when it's done?
Absolutely. Indek's example is something that we can all learn from.
Thanks so much. I'm excited to see it.
Wonderful. So Seth is going to tell her about himself and his own problems. Right, well, I think, just judging by the number of supports we have, my plan is to save it up here and then end the episode. Next time, I think we have to battle again. Unfortunately, I think that battling, no matter the fact that it's incredibly slow, is probably the best way to get what we need done. Because if I go in here, right? We got another one of Hilda needed, and Petra, so that's 2 that he needs, at the very least, if we don't do Lysithea and Ignatz. Shamir has none left, so we don't need to bring Shamir. Catherine has Lorenz, Caspar, and Lintart, all with the next level. We have Aloise, who actually we don't necessarily need to do one with, because we can just set Leone as an adjutant on a main mission. Manuela has Lorenz at the very least. Hanneman has nothing that we need to do. Flane has nothing. Seteth has, will have Bernadette, Hilda, and Leone sitting there. So we've got something there. And then Hilda has Ferdinand and Caspar as well, who we want to push up. Although we might be late on her one. I hadn't quite realized that we hadn't done these 2 before. But yes, we'll keep pushing on those. And then I think that's pretty much all of them that we need to do. But yeah, there's just a few that we need to start pushing up. Now, I mean, we also have some that we haven't done for our main character, but it doesn't matter on any of those because our main character has already done all of these before. I believe that we have now, I think it was only maybe like, well, it was probably only these guys I hadn't fully done, and some of them I'd already done in the previous route. But yeah, I think the rest of them I'd actually finished before. So yeah, pretty much means that the rest of them here are just Golden Deer and Crimson Flower ones we've already done. Don't need to worry about it. So I think we're good. Maybe we want to do one with Ferdinand, because Ferdinand, we've only seen on Crimson Flower, but I don't know. Maybe not. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.